Well, the radar says the heavy stuff still a few hours away, but snow is falling as we near kickoff at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. Here's Webb. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And they're knocking on the door now, as a good run there going to take this to about the 10-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw, it's Milton. Rolling to his right. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and a couple. Up the middle they go. Galvin. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
Here's 2nd and 7. Now Webb. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 5. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. In motion, the tight end. Webb to throw. A short throw to Musgrave. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
A play fake. Now Webb. Caught by Allen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Here we go, set.
Slot man moves right.
Go.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Luke Musgrave, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Pats are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll try the right side with Jones. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. This defense for the Patriots, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. To throw, Webb. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. When you look at this defense, they're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Webb. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This will be fielded at the 17. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Milton. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. These two teams all tied after one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's go now.
Milton. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Myles Murphy in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Down the right sideline. And finally down at the 9-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 43 yards.
I think if you asked them truthfully, they would have been happy to get 8, 9, maybe even 10 yards there and give them a manageable third down attempt. Instead, he found plenty of room there on the catch and run and turned 2nd and long into not just a first down, but a huge play.
Now Jones. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Carry here for Burgess. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their futures. They look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
79 Broncos.
Webb. A short throw to Musgrave. Will go down as a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get him.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, CD, I think they were in nickel that time, which we see so often in today's NFL, and there it helped them net their first pick 6 of the contest.
Nice eyes, good observation there, partner. You nailed it. This is a defense that likes to mix up and disguise coverages, but it did end up being one of their main packages, the nickel, that fooled them that time. And they made the most of the miscue with a nice return.
Point after, right down the middle, and it's now 21-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Webb now. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. The Patriots had 5 and 9 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
18 Rattlers. Buffalo 18. Check out.
Here's Webb. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Ball at the 23, second and 8.
Trap 60. Let's go now.
Here's Milton. Oh, that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing is Milton. He's going to try and go deep again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
In motion goes the tight end. Webb now from the gun. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Allen's got it over the middle. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Warrior 70.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw caught by Musgrave. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Now a 2nd and 2.
12-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
19, Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Shut up. 19 Lion. Set go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Milton now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Mevis, out to get us started. And through the snowflakes, off we go here on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play. Second down and 3. Again, it's Jones. Jones, first down and more. Down the sideline to the 20. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Dolphins are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken around the 11. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is left side and taken in by Allen.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. They'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and That was a good one there.
Quick throw here is complete. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Let's go now.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Throwing now from the gun. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Here we go, set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one intercepted. Into space. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Miami. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. 1st and 10 now from the 36. On the give, it's Jones. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Chewing off 7 yards on that one. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They run it once more with Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Try and throw with Milton. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Miami. Working out of the gun is Milton. Quickly to the outside and complete. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now, faking the give. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he did.
Here we go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Tag.
He'll drop to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go. Curve 19. Curve 19. Warrior 70. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Patriots first down.
Now a give up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Pioneer. Go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Come on. Set.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on 4th down.
They face 2nd down and 7. Up the middle, here's Jones. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Finally, this defense has been searching for a big play after giving up 2 touchdowns on the previous 2 drives. They're going to need more of that. They have to find more impactful plays that end drives and get the ball back to their offense.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This is intercepted.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Here we go.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Miami. A try here for the extra point. Through the snowflakes. This one good. And the Dolphins move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Right away, they'll set up to throw. 1:57 to go in this first half. We're back to Foxborough after this.
60 Bobcat. Here we go, set.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Trap 60. Go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll take a shot downfield for Musgrave. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down, a pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Three seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Dolphins 28, Patriots 7.
All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. Well, this snow not abating at all. If anything, might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the third. And not the best of returns. He'll dive to...